Call of Duty, one of the most popular first-person shooters to ever exist in the history of gaming. And with this many lonely gamers playing, a few lonely gamer thoughts are bound to pop into your head. And which gun would make the best boyfriend is a question we've all thought many times while quickscoping noobs. Now there are many guns in the Call of Duty franchise, but to simplify it, we are just going to be using the weapons from the newest of the franchise, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. In this game there are 33 weapons and 27 guns. Wait, does a rocket launcher count as a gun? Okay, I think they are a gun. So 30 guns to cover. And we will be rating each gun by these categories: security, dependability, physical attractiveness, and wow factor. Now let's open up the old Call of Duty to see what we're working with. So out of the 30 guns, this next group would be the worst of them. Now it's not that they're undateable, they're just at the bottom of the barrel. And I will not be using my previously stated scoring system for this group of guns. So first off, Krig 6. He's tall, he's thin, what's not to like? Well, he's kind of obnoxious, and when someone is telling a story and they're moving very slow and you just wonder when the damn thing is going to be over? He does that. A lot. Then on to the Groza. He's tiny, but packs a punch. I mean, just look at him. He's tiny. He could be a little more mature. He's a little, yeah. The Milano 821. Very short, small boy. You think he's fragile at first, but he can handle himself. Too bad he was rude to the waiter at the IHOP, so. The Bullfrog. Not the best looking gun, but he's interesting, and you've never met anyone like him, and that's not really a compliment. The MAC-10. Unpredictable, tiny, a small boy with no small boy energy, and he probably gets piss all over the toilet seat. I mean, just look at that. Look at that aim. The M16. Basic, boring, secure M16. Boring. The AUG orders really fancy coffee and judges you when you say large when you meant grande. Or is it venti? I don't know. The M60 probably plays quarterback, but brute force isn't always good. You need a man that's going to be sensitive. The LW3 Tundra. Tall, fit, but keeps to himself mostly, so yeah. The M82, cross-country runner, early riser, gets mad at you for listening to music at 7 p.m. I don't care if you're going to bed. No one else is. I'm gonna play music. The Gallo jumps to conclusions and gets jealous very easily. He has some personal stuff to work on. The last in this category, the Sigma 2. He is very closed off and doesn't ask you about your day, which kind of sucks. I need someone who's interested in me, you know? Now with the dull blades out of the way, we get into the range of guns that are good, but not the best. They may be average, or they may just be as good as they are bad. And I will be starting the rating system here. The QBZ-83, a little short and very feisty, a little bit of a wild card at parties, but is usually fun to be around. Security is a 6 out of 10, dependability is a 7 out of 10, physical attractiveness is also a 7, and a wow factor of 2. And just to clarify, wow factor is a bonus, so a low number isn't bad. Next up is the FFAR-1. He's a little bit more boring than his bullpup cousin I just mentioned, but he has characters. His hobby includes genealogy and hiking. Yeah, security is an 8, dependability is a 6, physical attractiveness is a 7, and he doesn't have a wow factor. The Type 63, he's a history nerd. He wants you to watch Dunkirk, and you're kind of willing because Harry Styles is in it. I mean, security is an 8 out of 10, dependability is an 8 out of 10, physical attractiveness is a 6, and a wow factor of 1. Next up is the RPD, full name Ruchnoi Poletmiov Degtiarova. He's done some shit, but your friends think he's cool. Security is a 6, dependability is a 6, physical attractiveness is also a 6. 6. The 1911, he may be small, but he will throw down if your favorite starter Pokemon isn't Charmander. Security is an 8 out of 10, dependability is a 7, physical attractiveness is an 8, and a wow factor of 1. The Magnum wanted to be a cowboy as a kid. They say chivalry is dead, but his existence proves them wrong. Security is an 8 out of 10, dependability is a 7, physical attractiveness is an 8, and he has a wow factor of 3. Next up is the Diamati, and who put that there? What the? And with that, we are already on to the final category. These are the best of the best, and from this category, we will pick the best boyfriend in COD. First up is the XM4. He's your standard run-of-the-mill boyfriend, reliable but not necessarily special. You may not find that immediate spark. Security is a 7, dependability is a 9, and a physical attractiveness of 8. Then the AK-47, your standard run-of-the-mill Russian boyfriend. He's kind of interesting but lacks that it factor, but he makes up for it because he is strong like bear, can protect you with 600 rounds per minute of hellfire. Security is 7 out of 10, dependability is 7 out of 10, and physical attractiveness is 8. Oh, and I forgot, he has a wow factor of 3. The MP5, short, boring, but reliable. He likely won't cheat on you just because he is a decent person. Security is 8, dependability 9, physical attractiveness 8, and he has no wow factor. Next up is the AK-74U, the AK-47's hot younger brother. He isn't strong like bear, but he is fast and cunning like Amur leopard. Security 8 out of 10, dependability 9 out of 10, physical attractiveness 8 out of 10, and a wow factor of 3. Next up is the DMR-14. He's a great kisser, and he can even do that thing with the cherry. Security is 8, dependability is 8, physical attractiveness is a 9, and he has a wow factor of 2. Then is the Stoner 63, your standard chunky boy. Always has band-aids on him, and he gives great hugs. Security is 8 out of 10, dependability is 8 out of 10, physical attractiveness is 9 out of 10. The Pellington 703, cute and was the star of his high school track team. He's great at running, but he's a little slow. Security is a 6 out of 10, dependability is an 8 out of 10, physical attractiveness is a 9 out of 10, and he has a wow factor of 2. Next up is the Hauer 77, the iconic bang. Everyone knows him, both famous and infamous simultaneously. Security is an 8 out of 10, dependability is a 7 out of 10, physical attractiveness is a 9 out of 10, and a wow factor of 3. Next up is the RPG-7. He's a Chad. He oozes confidence, but he makes sure to get consent. Ah, sexy. Security is a 7 out of 10, dependability is a 6 out of 10, physical attractiveness is an 8, and he has a wow factor of 4. Next up is the M79. Who needs a spark in your relationship when you have 40 by 46 millimeter explosive shells? Security is a 4 out of 10, dependability a 3 out of 10, physical attractiveness is a 5 out of 10, he has a wow factor of 10 out of 10. And these aren't guns, but I'll cover them anyway. Knife, out of your league. Wakizashi, knife's hot older brother. And now, on to the final gun, the king of kings, the biggest catch you'll ever be lucky enough to get. KSP-45, the coolest guy at the party. He doesn't get stressed and is super funny, often fires off quips in 3-round bursts. He's always there for you. He understands you can handle yourself, but he can still protect you. But he's also sensitive. Ugh, what a man. Security is an 8 out of 10, dependability is a 9 out of 10, physical attractiveness is a 10 out of 10, and a wow factor of 5 out of 10. Why can't I get a man like this? Is it because I'm not a man like this? Why am I not good enough? What is wrong with me? What is it? Is it my looks? Is it my personality? What is it? To Seth. He's funny, but he makes jokes at the wrong time. He has no real career ahead of him. Security is a 5 out of 10. Dependability is a 6, maybe. Physical attractiveness is a 7 at best. And he has a wow factor of 0. I can't do this. I got it. It all seems pointless. Wait a second. You see? It's the tie. It's the tie. Oh my god. The Seth. Good sense of humor. Will make your parents laugh. Can adapt to any situation. Security, 7 out of 10. Dependability, 8 out of 10. Physical attractiveness, 10 out of 10. Yeah. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. I'm so cool. Thanks for watching. I'm hungry. I want some ice cream. I'm gonna go get some ice cream. I want some ice cream. Ice cream is one of the things I want. If I could have anything right now, it would be ice cream. Oh my god. It's so fucking good.